Hi friends, listen to this relaxing music. Ah. Hi, it's me. Definitely one of those days where nothing is working and everything's broken. The printer back there, you'll notice the pile of the carcass, the bones. The bones as I continue to reprint parts and like little modifications here and there, trying to find rigidity. But I think I got like, it seems okay right now. We're gonna talk about this more another time. Kyle, are you ready for the party? I've got a Raspberry Pi 2B. The hottest technology from, I don't know, 2016? I'm sorry, 2014. But it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I know everybody now is like, oh, the Raspberry Pi 4, everybody needs one, the resale market, whatever. Tell you what this has that a Raspberry Pi 4 doesn't have is a full-size HDMI port. How do you like that? Full size. I think this is going to be fine for the whatever. A lot of indecision today. I just clicked the wrong button. My hourly rate. Oh no, Kyle. You can't afford me. I wouldn't do that to you. What happened? Was there a big stream? Should I set up a Patreon? I think I have a Patreon from like 10 years ago. I think there's one person who gives me $1. But I haven't looked in a really long time. Let's switch over here. Okay, so... Wow. Did they do it? So did you get a cut of the money because you were the motivator, you were like the coach? I don't remember how Video Monster works, honestly. You're good at it. You're good at what you do. I will admit that. As far as like remote, invisible, chaotic producer, nobody's better. So something I did last night. So we got the pixels working yesterday, and then I had like a crisis trying to say like, how do I want to do this? I did set things up to be, well, that's weird. Don't do that. I switched to Platform IO, which I like reasonably well. It's okay. There's frustrating things, but I like it better than the Arduino IDE, as we saw yesterday when I didn't even know how to count lines. But it's... So this is working. But then I was like, oh my gosh, we got to control this thing from the internet, which is always a nightmare. And I really went back and forth a lot on like, what is the hardware that is going to like handle the internetness of this thing? And you know, the Teensy could do it. If we got a Teensy in general could do it with a little Ethernet dude. A Teensy 4.1 even just has built-in Ethernet, so we could do it all on Teensy 4.1. But one, like embedded web programming is so annoying. A and B, I like kind of like a division of labor in devices that probably isn't very. I don't know. I think it's not unwise. It's just not the most efficient thing. But it's where it's like, I want the thing that's going to drive the LEDs. I want it to just do that. You know, I don't want the Teensy to deal with web requests or whatever, or like some malformed web thing comes in, and I just don't want to do that. I want the Teensy to do what it does, which is show a lot of pixels, and I want something else to be a stupid internet box. So the stupid internet box, we got a lot of those. We got a lot of ESPs and ESP32s and whatever, or a lot of ESP32 flavors, I guess is the way to put it. But it's also annoying. It's still like embedded web programming, and it's just the hassle. So, like, the semi-obvious answer is a Raspberry Pi, but can't find those. But I have some old ones that aren't doing anything, and so it's probably better to just do something with them. I may regret this, right? Like, this may be, I may live to regret this. So we want rasp. We want a light version, right? And this is okay on okay, so I can't do the 64-bit. That's okay. But I'm okay with this. This is okay, right? We can do this. There's some storage. I bought like some really cheap bulk SD cards at one point because that's always a smart idea, is to just like buy the cheapest storage.
I don't know what y'all think, but I think that's pretty.
Oh my gosh, are you serious, Kyle? Are you that serious about it? I mean, I'm not opposed to it. It's just like fitting it in with all the other projects I have. What would be smart? So here's what would be smart, probably, is to pull it off Glitch and put it on GitHub, both so that it's easy to edit and people could do pull requests and stuff, and it could just be served from there. Because there's no real... Oh, it does have a backend, huh? I was about to say, it doesn't have a backend, but it literally does. Right? Because we have to do the stupid, I forgot about that part. I forgot about the part where it has to listen to chat. Maybe we can listen to chat on the front end somehow? I think we can, actually. But the issue is authentication, right? Oh boy. See, Kyle, I can't even... I'm already like 14 projects deep. I'm supposed to be working on like... How did I end up working on this stuff? Because I'm supposed to be working on that drawing machine. But before the drawing machine, I was doing the MIDI thing. And before the MIDI thing, I was doing the industrial taxidermy thing. I just need to finish something. Something. So what did we do? We had like a little... Is it a web... Oh. How does Video Police work? Can you tell me? If I recall... Oh shoot, we should edit settings. Is this gonna have Wi-Fi data? Forward. We do want SSH. Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter because this machine doesn't have Wi-Fi. I think I got a dongle though. How do you feel about dongles, Kyle? You like dongles? Call this scoreboard. Okay, if I remember, I'll make a deal with you. While this is imaging, I will at least look at. I will at least look at it. The video, please. And it's your job to figure out how we get. How do we get money? Where do you think my Wi-Fi dongle is? I thought it was hooked into this thing. We were using it somewhere, right? We were using it. Where were we using it? Really, we just need to not deal with this crap and just talk to it via serial, but... Get this. I don't think you can set that up in the little configuration machine. Huh. Into an extension? How? How do I mean... Okay, first of all, I don't think I could like fully do it as an extension because I don't think Twitch would approve it, you know? I don't think Twitch would just approve like a thing that lets you randomly show whatever, lets the audience show whatever they want on stream. I'm gonna guess that Twitch would not be very happy with that. I thought the dongle was. I thought I had one dongle stuck into another dongle. Is what I thought. I see. I don't see it. I have at least two of them. I'm just trying to remember, like, how. The authentication is the annoying part, right? That's why it has to have a backend. That's why it's on glitch. Because of the chatbot part of it. Is it in the PC miscellaneous box? No. Is it in the oh. Where is it? Oh. Am I using it? Ah, shucks. I might be using it. Let me check it. Might be in use. Is it with some of these projects from last fall that we never did? Sometimes I use a ceiling dongle. Is that not normal? You don't have a sky dongle? There's still a box I can't find that I'm pretty sure has another. Oh my gosh, and we still have to finish the frickin' oh, this is how we were talking to the, yeah, this cute little thing. Cute. This weird little cereal. What is the purpose of this? Okay, yeah, we had this cute little cereal box. And I think this, yeah, this is USB to TTL. That's how we were talking about to one of the Raspberry Pi devices. Somehow. So, that went like suspiciously fast. Are you suspicious about that? I'm a little suspicious. Why did it go so quickly? Okay, well, the dongle situation around here is real. I know. Okay, Kyle, what are we gonna do? One day, I gotta clean my office and I have to finish 87 projects. So, presumably we have a working Raspberry Pi here, but we have no way of knowing unless it just shows up on the internet. So how would we make that happen? Oh, I have a screen here. But it's not plugged into anything. I'm sure I had two Ethernet dongles. Positively don't. This will do 3 amps. Oh, another place the dongles could be. Yeah, I bet they're in here. They're not in here. I bet they're in here.
Oh.
That thing's cool. Alright, I'm gonna level with you. The dongle situation is not good. Look, okay, all I want, let me find the flipping dongle. All I want, I'm just gonna look and remind myself quickly of how it works. I'm not gonna work on it. I just, to make an informed decision about it in the future, I just have to remind myself why it is the way it is. Well, this is a problem. What I may have done is use the dongle on that computer. But I also think there just is there's more Raspberry Pi 2s in this apartment somewhere, and one of them probably has a dongle in it. The Ethernet. I should stop saying the dongle. F. Like if I was gonna put it somewhere that other humans could more reasonably make change, the hosting of it is the trick, right? Like where the back end lives. Right now it's just on Glitch, which is I mean, I guess people could make copies of it or whatever, but it's not as sustainable. Not really a sustainable thing because it's just on the bad free plan. And so even just the idea of like, okay, put it in a place that was like more usable or whatever. Both in terms of scalability, where more people could use it, and in terms of F. Sorry, and in terms of, maintenance and adding features and whatnot. Where could that dongle be? Is it on this? Is it? Feel it back there. I don't think it is. It's not. It's not back there. So, it's not on this Raspberry Pi 4, because that would make no sense. There's other Raspberry Pi 4s in this apartment. Of that I am certain. I just don't know where they are. Which is frustrating, because I've been trying to tidy all that stuff up. Okay, let's look at the microcontroller box. It's not in there. That wouldn't even make any sense. The box for a Raspberry Pi Model 3. No Raspberry Pi in it. Shoot. Well, how can I even do the thing I want to do if I cannot get this Pi on the internet? We can plug it in to Ethernet, assuming there's a free port. Check this box. What a convenience. I mean, wait, here's another Raspberry Pi. This is a Model 3. There still should be two Model 2 somewhere. It looks like it's another. Oh, I found the dongles. They were hiding. Okay. Can't really speak to the quality of these dongles. I'm gonna go with the bigger one because it's probably better. Right? Check the dongle. Check it out. Check that freaking dongle out. Okay. I don't even know how to use this. Well, I need money. I want a lab. I want a shop to do work. I'm in a closet. It's just not the most effective work situation. Gotta say, I appreciate that. I do have some doubts about your plans to get me rich. I don't mean that in a rude way. Okay, where is it? Videopolice.glitch.me? How do you... I don't know how this repelled. Okay, I did it. Is that gonna turn on? Really have my doubts about this thing. But I'm glad I didn't leave the elbow cam turned on. I don't want anybody looking at my elbows. I would be shocked if this worked. Okay, so what did we do? Is it front end only? I thought it had a back end. So it is only front end. Okay, yes. Mute. Wait, are you gonna cause trouble? I thought we had to authenticate with this, but I guess we don't. Okay, Buck Bunny, classic. Is it not working? Is everything broken? Where's my boy Buck? Wow, somebody did a really good job. Looks like somebody put a lot of time and effort into this program. You're thinking that volume didn't work? Seems like it's working. Great, so it's already perfect. Man, I hope whoever did all this hard work gets paid a lot. Look at all this. Oh, I don't remember how we handled that as far as like. You might be able to do it all at once. I don't. I remember that being a problem, right? The things that had arguments like that. Like, how did we? Because we tried to. We looked for YT, and then we processed the arguments. But are all these based on a? Yeah, they're based on a base bridge that knew how to process arguments. It does look. So we had this dot get argument value. I think you could actually set the volume when you're setting the video. Tweets. Wait, what does video show? Oh. That's probably oof. So basically you want Twitter support and TikTok support? I thought this had a back end. Well, I so for TikTok, I've never used the TikTok API. I don't know anything about it, so I couldn't tell you. Um, well, websites, you could potentially just show a website in an iframe, but like trying to like interact with it or do anything would be a probably a no. You know, like you could just load a web page basically. Um, as far as the Twitter API and then playing a video within a tweet, I don't know. I've used the Twitter API before. Um, some of that stuff we'd have to start authenticating, which would require a backend. Like fortunately, so far these haven't required any authentication, which is nice. But I don't know anything about a TikTok API. An auto scrolling website. Oh my gosh. Okay. How about this? Here's my proposal to you. Instead of you just asking for things and me ignoring you, at some point, maybe next week, we'll move this to GitHub, host it on GitHub, and set up like issues and wiki and all of that stuff. And I will make you a contributor, and then you can post, like, you can make tickets for all the features that you want, and then I can ignore those. So it'll be a much more formalized process for me to ignore you. How does that sound? It basically, I would ignore you in like a very professional way. Right now, it's kind of like an amateur way that I'm ignoring your requests, but we'd really codify it. Okay, I feel like this doesn't work. Well, they could submit pull requests. Kyle, you make it sound like that I would let other people touch my code. Outrageous. Outrageous. I mean, as far as if it was hosted through GitHub, that would be the canonical one. So I wouldn't necessarily want just like random people touching that as contributors, but they could do a pull request and then I could merge it into the main one. I mean, this whole thing is a bit hacky for sure. Why did we do this like this? I guess this was only for videos. In March? Whoa. How long is your vacation? You going on a 6-week vacation? Okay, what happened? Why is this? This doesn't seem like it worked. I mean, it seems very possible that this device is just broken. Let's just try to restart it. Let's try again. This time it's gonna work. Okay, maybe the SSD card was just not seated all the way. It'd be cool if this worked. I really don't know, just with like those... if the USB dongle is gonna do us any favors. And unfortunately, I think like the serial terminal is not on by default, and so we'd have to get in at least once to be able to do it. I need more power in this room too. Big vacation? I haven't really gone on a big vacation in a long time. I go more for like a mini retirement. Like right now I'm on a mini retirement, and that just means I don't have any work. That's not exactly true. I have a few jobs. The LED thing is technically for a job, but it's a buddy job, so no riches. Oh, this is gonna connect. Oh man, this is on the wrong. We connected this to ground control. Hire me for video, please. Kyle, are you secretly rich? Have you been rich this whole time? I can't believe this. Problem here is I think we're on like okay, we have a lot of possibilities as to what is wrong here. Like, oh, what's the right way to do this? Omada? Why does it just feel like I can't get anything done lately? Why? Kyle, I feel bad charging you millions of dollars. Well, I mean, at least I do think actually the GitHub thing would that's helpful no matter what, right? Are you gonna like hire people on Fiverr? Just get ChatGPT to write it. How do I view? How does it? Whoa, that looks great. I don't remember how to use this. I have 81 alerts, 16 clients. So I mean, 14 minutes. Who do we think this is? No, we did connect to ground control. So what is this? Who is this? But I don't think I turned that on 15 minutes ago. Or did I? All this junk on my network. Okay, so first I was wrong. We did connect to the real network. I don't think that's the device, though. I don't know what... What is this? I like this song. Okay, well, are you ready for this? I'm gonna do, this is my gift. I'm gonna start, we're just gonna get started here. This is my gift to you. Do you have a GitHub account? We'll at least get the ball rolling so you can feel like there's some movement here. What is this thing called? It's called Video Police? Okay, there's no code here. However, invite you as a collaborator. I mean, you don't even actually have to be a collaborator to just start posting issues. So, have you ever used GitHub before? How do you spell TikTok? Okay, so this is the issues. You just go here, and they'll be like, I just click that create issue. So let me make a labels enhancement. So for example, I'll make this issue, and then you should be able to go to this issue, and then down here you can write a comment and just write like what you would like for it to do. You should say like, here's what I would like a TikTok and then same thing for actually, this is more like does that seem reasonable? So you can at least like start collecting your thoughts in a place that would be useful, whether I'm the person who does it or somebody else or whatever, you know? And what was the other one? Okay, so you can just go to these issues, and you can add comments to these to kind of describe what you have in mind. And then at some point I'll move the site here. Do you know if anyone else is using it, or people are just interested in using it? Because the glitch link would go away, basically, if we did this. But like, do you know if people actually did add it? Yeah, glitch, the like free plan on glitch will just like shut itself down. I don't think that. 1 minute. What is this? I don't think that's it. I don't know what this weird thing is that's connecting to my... I think the MAC address is on here, right? That'd be kind of handy, but I don't think it is. Okay, well, when we move it over, we could move it to, we could just have like a read. I just don't want to break it. Kyle, you've gone out of control. Never expected people to actually use that thing. Okay, I've been streaming for 40 minutes and we've accomplished nothing. maybe this pie is working, or maybe it isn't. What is the least annoying way for me to know? I have a dumb little display here. Can I use the dumb display? Where is it? This little cutie. Let's use this cutie. Never even used this thing. We bought this for another project and then didn't do it yet because I can't finish anything, and I haven't finished anything in like a year and a half. That's not quite true. Kyle, how do I get focused? How do we get this stuff? How do we get on it? You know? Like, how do we get it? How do we get all this? How do we get it done? What's the secret? I feel like I used to know how to make things, but maybe I never did. You know? I don't even know. Is this a touchscreen? Is that what you think? That's weird. It's weird that the thing that is like the solution to my problems is conveniently the thing that you want me to do. What a weird coincidence. What a fortuitous state of affairs. Can we power the Pi from this as well? 3 amps. I just want to be able to power this thing. I have my suspicions that this isn't going to work. But let's try it. So, presumably if I did this, and then I think it's speakers. This thing's cute. How come I didn't actually use this? I think I meant to build an enclosure for it, and then I just got distracted. It's a thing that happens to me. How, and then can we do this? 5 volts and touch. This feels like it's going to pull too much power. This feels like this is going to make everybody upset. Or is it like some insane thing where this is going to... Oh my gosh, it worked. Well, kind of worked. It says under voltage detected, and there do seem to be some issues here. Under voltage detected already? Why? It says finished configured WLAN. Problem is it's... That doesn't actually make any sense. Because I thought that said 3 amps. That's got to be plenty for this thing. Now, what I'm doing currently is maybe not the right choice. Which one of those is the 3D printer? I plugged the wrong thing. Oops. Okay, get ready for the stream to die if I unplug the wrong thing. Okay, seems like we're okay. Let's not do that. Why is this always a hassle? That was the wrong thing, and I wasn't supposed to do that. How about this? Okay. Somewhere in this apartment, it's lost. Okay, I'll be right back. That was not. I'm still here. Hi. Well, I'm back. So let's plug in this. We have a very tiny little screen over here. It's very cute. It config. Still not really seem like it's working. Wireless LAN, no wireless interface. Maybe this dongle doesn't work. Try the other dongle. Sometimes life gives you bad dongles and you gotta make lemonade. I don't know why that wouldn't work. Maybe it's hard to say. Okay, well, I have a very cute little display over here. I need power in this office. That is the thing that I need. Life is yours. How's it going? Thanks, buddy. You've been subscribed for undefined month. Okay. Did that work? A stream, baby. Wow, did it actually? I kind of want to do this, but this is. Okay, here's the thing I just don't know that freaks me out a little bit. Like doing stuff like this. Can I just do this even though I'm in a Docker container, or is this gonna like cause hardships? Oh, well, it's downloading to me, not to that, so never mind. Is there not a way to update you inside the thing? I'm sure there's a way to do it. There's just gosh, I'm just so behind on everything. Okay, we have this cool thing. It was the dongle. Although weirdly, it seems like we didn't get on the internet. Okay, sorry, we didn't actually upgrade. We'll do it another time. Enter the SSID. Is what? Ground control? Enter the passphrase. What's the passphrase? Life is yours. What time is it there? I found a Raspberry Pi 2, and we're going hard with it. This is Major Tom, the ground control. Okay. Oops. Why am I getting under voltage errors? Okay, I seem to have an IP address. I think I have plenty of voltage. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I didn't follow. You gave me your window of proper times, and I blew it. Well, you're just never going to learn how to use the hottest new hardware. This actually isn't too slow. I think this is going to be fine. Okay, so life is yours. Here's what I decided. One, I decided that Kyle is a menace, and I just don't know what to do about him anymore. But I think he might be secretly a billionaire. I think he got rich on NFTs. I think Kyle is the guy who created all those ape NFTs. What I also decided is I just don't want to do microcontroller web stuff, networking stuff. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Oh, you're both mods. You could battle. You both have swords. You could fight each other to the death. Do it. Do it. I could have mounted this monitor like right here, where I could hit my head on it all the time, but it would be visible. It would be like the TV in Space Ghost. That'd actually be funny. Should I do that? Okay, so I don't remember how to do any of this crap. Although I do remember one thing, that is that it's always annoying to install Node.js on a Raspberry Pi. That's a truth for the ages. Holy crap! Where'd you get that sword? I told you he was rich. I told you. You know what's gonna suck? Man, why is everything so stupid? Oh no, your sword's broken. This is a riveting. Freaking SSL. I have like a proxy trick for that, kind of, but man. I just didn't think of that for this particular endeavor. I mean, we can't do Let's Encrypt because you have to be facing the world for Let's Encrypt, right? There's another service. Life Visitors, do you know what it is? The thing people use now instead of just Let's Encrypt? I'm run out of surfaces in my office. We have too many projects. Okay. So what do we gotta do all this crap now? Apparently I've done this recently. Okay, maybe it's not as bad. Although, what is the actual 18 is LTS? Is there a reason I shouldn't do this? Awesome. Oh, well. Can I do that? What is the actual... Find the real instructions here. Well, other stuff we need to update, right? Okay. I was close. This is Debian-ish. Oh, weird. Okay, this will give us Node. Oh, if we wanted to be total weirdos, we could do the VS Code remote development stuff. Maybe we'll do that. Oh. We got an eye twitch going on here. Can feel it. Kind of stressed out lately, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone. A little bit stressy. Wait, important docs. What? An important tax document for my Twitch account. Great. Twitch owes me money. I think they can finally pay me. I think like they're getting set up with the vendor stuff is always such a pain. Baths and bath bombs every day. You know, I have been my fitness routine has been like my fitness game has been off for over a year, really, because I have various reasons, like some health issues and injuries, and so I've been doing physical therapy and stuff, which I'm mainly back. Like, arm is mostly functional, but I just am having a hard time getting like back into a routine that I like. So I think that would help me. Is like, especially when I just spend all day on frustrating projects that don't work. Raspbian update all. I just need to. I was doing well, like in the summer and fall. I was going on like long gravel bike rides, like 15 to 30 mile gravel bike rides. I didn't go on a ton. They were great. They're pretty brutal. Did like that. I was definitely not ready to do it. One of my friends is like a pretty hardcore cyclist and took me. It was cool. It was beautiful. The second one I crashed so badly, and fortunately, instead of going off a cliff, I like went off this sort of embankment into a bunch of thorn bushes. And I wasn't hurt badly, but it was a lot of thorns, so there was a fair amount of blood. But, you know, if you're going to go off an embankment, I guess there's worse things to land on than thorn bushes, but there's also better things to land on than thorn bushes. Life is yours, I have to say, yes, it was a little worse. Let me see. I probably have a picture. A bloodied picture immediately post-crash I can throw in the Discord. That's in the special premium tier channel if you want to see me covered in blood. That's definitely costs extra. Do not get that for free. What the heck is it? What is it? October maybe? It was a beautiful ride. The problem was, and then, you know, I was already having a hard time. It was a pretty brutal ride to begin with. Okay, well, this picture's not very exciting. This is like right after it, before the blood was Okay, now I just look like a wimp though, because it just looks like tiny little scratches. So, okay, I'm just gonna look like a wimpy baby, and you're gonna be like, what a wimp. There was more blood, guys, I swear. Maybe I posted this at the time. Okay, the picture makes me look lame. Did that actually go through? Yes. It's a cool crash. Okay, it doesn't look that bad at all. Anyway, it was worse than it looks, I swear. I wish it had berries. Would have been delicious. So I don't know. Hopefully we'll be back to cycling soon. I did go on my first like rock climbing, like rope, I guess, like a belay assisted rock climbing at a rock climbing gym nearby last week. No, it was earlier it was Monday. And that was cool. It was fun. It was hard. And it was scary. But it was a good time. Okay, I don't even know why I'm bothering with this at the moment. I just want to get some stuff up and running. So so anyway, maybe I'll start climbing more. I'm definitely trying to get back into a weightlifting routine after some injuries, and would like to be cycling again soon. I think all that stuff helps my brain a bit. Also, but as far as pure recreation, watching Sudoku videos. Cracking the Cryptic, there's a new Fistamafell puzzle dropped today. So, okay. I think we need to reevaluate our project structure here a little bit. Because I think we're gonna have like a teensy let me try to do this the way that I actually mean to do this. So all this stuff will be the platform.io data for the Teensy, and then for Node we'll have a node set up. Yeah, you can make issues for sure. Oh no, I'm gonna get millions of emails in the night of Kyle saying like, I want to be able to control the microwave from the video police. I want to be able to whatever. I want to be able to. Speaking of, gosh, we gotta finish the MIDI thing because I want to like make it when you like pina coladas, it turns on a blender. Why can't I finish anything? Why can't I finish anything? Why? I feel like I've done this kind of project structure in the past, and I don't like it, and I don't remember why I don't like it. Probably a reason. What is the thing people like now? Did people stop liking Express, or do we still like Express? Like, if you just need to show a web page and handle I'm fine with Express. I thought that people started liking something else. Is it this one? No, I want to wait. No, I want server. Does everybody still just like Express? Is Express good in 2022? I mean, I just don't know, I like to check in every once in a while to see because all the glitch examples change to whatever it is, Fastify or whatever, but I think it's just because that they bought glitch. Reddit, Node.js, is Express still good? Yeah, people are using Fastify. Koa is one of them. What is Nest? What is Nest.js? Oh, sounds bad. I mean, I don't really have a big. I don't have an issue with Express. I just also don't want to just use something because it's. Excuse me. So there hasn't been a version of Express for a few years ago. Koa was written by the original creators of Express. I will. Oh god, PHP never again. I had to. Oh my gosh, I was helping someone with a problem last week. It's long and tedious to describe, but basically it was this Flickr API issue, and I was looking for just some Flickr command line client that would do the things that I needed to do. And the first one I found, and initially the only one I found that seemed like it would do the thing I wanted, was written in PHP. But it was like a PHP command line thing, and it was using. Oh my gosh! And so I started going down that path, and then I was like, "What are you doing?" Then I found a Python one. React is front end. PHP is this nightmare where it's sort of like a framework and a language. And it's not a very good language, and it's not a very good framework. It's just bloated and old and slow. So you would do, I mean, in my opinion, it is. In my mind, PHP only still exists because WordPress is still very popular. I don't really know anybody slim and new and fast. So on the server side, one, there's just been a trend where you just don't even have a server. So you don't even need, like your backend doesn't exist necessarily, at least not in the traditional way. Or your site is fully statically generated. And it's back to like the old days of just static files, which is what my preference is. So you don't really have a like web backend necessarily, unless you're doing stuff like WebSockets and stuff like that. And then on the front end, it's very popular to use frameworks like Vue or React. I just used Alpine for something this week, and it was okay. You should check out Alpine. Life is yours. It's not bad. Interesting. I have these eye twitches. It definitely means I'm stressed out. I'm gonna use this. I'm using Koa. I'm gonna use this just. How's it go? Oh man. How's it go? How's it going? Umecocillin. Frameworks like, wait, did I say Vue? Or did I say Vue? Vue? V-U-E? I've done some Vue on stream. I mean, PHP was it was among the first languages I sort of took seriously. What? Go away. It dates back to the 90s because everything about it dates back to the 90s. My main problem with it is my main problem with a lot of web-related things. One, just like, well, I don't know, it's not my only problem, but one of my main problems is just I don't think generally you should have to run a program to show a web page. Especially if you're showing the same web page to 1 million people. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I don't know why. Has no middleware. Do I care? I don't think I really care. Does that mean it has no routing though? Because I need to at least deal. I need like to show a web page and to show a and to handle a HTTP put. Is this good? Do I want to use this? Am I going to regret this? So do you have to have a router too? I don't want to deal with this. Basically, I have one endpoint, and it's, you know what? Can we just not use anything? Can we just have HTTP server? Because I don't really care. Just haven't done this in a while. Just looking to see if there's, new ways that I would like. So, what is the right way to do this? We just check the method and then really all we want to do is like get web requests and put the data to like send the data to serial, right? That's pretty much all we want to do. Okay, I give up. We're just in Express. Wish you showed a full example here and not just a snippet. Okay, well, let's just do some stuff. all I need. So we want NodeMon probably, right? People still use NodeMon? I don't know if people still use NodeMon. It's kids today. Everything changing. Okay. Great. Well. Am I accidentally already serving something somewhere else? So, it's kind of weird. No response. I got a okay. Why don't I see my hello world? Is that not the body? Oh. Or is it, does that like supersede? Probably supersedes. Okay. Well, that's weird. So then does this actually not even do anything? Okay, so we would want something that's like... Don't a post or a put? I'm always a little confused by that. I mean, you know, put is technically supposed to be like you're putting something on the server. Okay, so we need I just associate posts with like multi-part form data, but I think you're right that it is technically more correct. Do we have API keys visible as usual? So if I post to localhost 3000 and we're gonna post some raw JSON. Cannot post. Why not? It's pretty weird. You have to await JSON? Like, is that how you do this? Apparently not. Is that right? No. Excuse me? Oh, sorry. Request. Because I want to see. I just don't actually know. Does it like, is that how that comes through? I haven't done this in a while. In the request. Ugh, I don't know. I need, like, I don't want to forget how to do things. I'm okay with struggling a little while to remind myself. Problem is I just jump between too many things all the time. Does that have body parser? I don't want it. Oh, I have to do this. Okay. I forgot. Okay. So we can get the data. We can serve data. So in here, we would want something that's like a button. Okay. Is this how you do this? Just making this up. Probably something like this, right? Method, post, body. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay. I know this is all trivial, but just haven't done it enough. Oopsie. Oopsie. Okay, so now can we... Oh. Is that not how we do this? Like, if we want to post... How do we do that? Like, what do we do on the client side? I can't remember, like, what is the structure? What is body? Not what I... Oh, we... Okay, we probably need to say our content type. Is that the issue? Okay. So we can send data, so that's handy. Anybody remember how to limit a text area? I don't know. Value? Sorry, I don't remember how to do anything. Okay, that's actually correct. Shockingly correct. This music? I don't know, it's on the chill channel or whatever it is. You don't like it? It sounds like a fighting game. You just flew the plane to somewhere in South America. Now you're gonna fight. Like a knockoff of, like a Street Fighter knockoff. You know, I know Life is Yours wants you to install Tailwind right now. Right now. Definitely don't want to have a build step for this, for sure. We could just use Tailwind and Alpine if we want. Do whatever I want. Is there a CDM version? They tell you to not use this in production, right? It's not the best choice for production. I like Tailwind. It's just incredibly... I mean, there's ways around it, but it can be extraordinarily verbose. We actually don't want to have to hit the internet for anything, though. I would prefer to do this without needing a build stage. can we do that? What is there some trick? Like, I haven't done this particular thing. Like normally when I'm serving a page like this, I'm just serving the most absolutely simple little doodad. Like if I want my client like the front end basically. Do I need some stupid... It's funny, I haven't had a reason to do this particular thing. You know, I've been using stuff like Parcel and Astro to build sites that then deploy statically, but if I wanted to do like with Express with the static site generator, I mean, I guess I could have a thing that's like, you know, something that builds to the public folder, builds to the dist folder. Is that the way people do this? Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I feel like I'm getting way off track because this is not even really relevant to what I'm doing, but now I want to know, like, what is people's general pattern for this? I'm definitely not doing Python. Don't even... You shut your mouth. I'm talking about client side anyway. Talking about on the client side. Like, I'm sure there's a pattern for this, right? Like... I'm not doing client-side Python. How? Is there a Python interpreter written in Wasm or something? Not doing that. I mean, there's got to be just some really obvious pattern for this, right? Like, what is the... Oh my god, don't even... Get out of my life. Get out of here. Not doing it. I feel like the thing I'm asking for is not complicated. I just don't even know quite what the pattern is. I just want to... You see what I want, right? Like, I want to serve a... I want to like build a module in the process of serving, right? It doesn't exactly seem like what is being described here. Like, it's just showing you how to write Express in TypeScript, which is not, it's not what I'm after. You do it with ES build or something. Yeah, this is like building to a single... I mean, okay, we're not going to go this... We're not going to do this. It would be nice to, actually, I think how can I do this though without a build step, you know? Like, what's the lowest friction way to do the thing that I want to do? Definitely not doing SSR. I guess I could, but I don't want to. I mean, it's like there's no reason to. I just want it as static as possible. I mean, like, you know, like if I just wanted a parcel site that automatically, this is the worst search of all time. All of those, yeah. I mean, that's Astro. That's right. I want that, but I want it like handled as part of the build step when serving. So yeah, I could use Astro or Parcel or any of those. I just want like, I want it done for me, basically. I see. So there's a parcel middleware. Great. Weird. That's not really what I want. So yeah, I mean, I could just independently use whatever. I could use Astro or Parcel or whatever and just build into the public directory, and that would be fine. It just feels like there should be a way to do that. Right? Right? But maybe not. I mean, it's fine. I can be just fully client side. Not a big deal. Because especially this page is going to be so simple. I was just thinking like, oh, if I did want this to be a little fancier, how, like, what would be the smart build process? You know? But I guess that I mean, the easy answer really, I guess, would just be to have whatever I'm using, whatever, Parcel, Astro, whatever. Serving into, well, actually, that's an interesting point. Let me think about that for 1 second. Doesn't work for me though, because I do need I was trying to wonder like, oh, could I just serve with the tools? But I don't think so. So I guess like one route would be, and I just don't know if I like this route, and I think I don't like this route, but would be to have like essentially just independently of Express handle all of the like building of the content or whatever, and then build that into the public folder. Which, I guess. Use Astro with Express. Yeah, so if we wanted SSR, which I don't really need to. But I guess the excuse me. I see. You can make it just act like middleware. Well, I don't really want to do that. Good. Okay, well, definitely getting ahead of myself because that's not super relevant for this particular project, but it's something I could see wanting, but I guess I really would just say like, okay, I'm going to use the tools that I like to build the site, and then the tools that I like to host the statically built version. It would be kind of nice though, to just be able to download Tailwind. How's Astro not in this list? Rude. Am I the only one who likes Astro? Oh, there we go. I feel like they should let you just do it. I think CDN should be a valid. Sweet dreams. Okay, I'm totally just like in goofball webland. This is totally not important or related to anything. So, where's that CSS reset code? We could just like, where's the real one? Okay, it just would be nice to have like a little more flexibility. Night, buddy. But I also don't care that much. Okay, so what is the... meta view this thing? I don't want you to be able to scale. That's the one I always forget. Okay. I also just decided to handle the serving totally independently of everything else. Man, now I've gotten used to using Tailwind. I don't know how to do anything anymore. I don't want to do anything. falling apart. Like, it's funny. Like, I just really don't have the most straightforward way to do this. Tailwind makes it so easy, but I don't want a build step. I see. I don't know. This seems pretty silly, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do what I want. Do I want that top line? Oops. So oh, I see, but you need it. Oh, that's kind of lame. Okay, well, so you'd have to do something like... Oh, that's funny. Well, I don't know about this. How funny. Okay, so you have to do that, like, independently. I wonder if there's an easy way to do that. Oops. So, what I think the problem is I'm not actually doing any Tailwind stuff yet. So, how would I do that? Ugh. I feel like I'm setting myself up for disaster. Because there should be no style at all. If I, oh yeah, oh, I forgot one step. This is pretty silly. I know I keep saying that, but I just really want to stress the silliness. Huh. Okay, well, we did it. Tailwind, everybody. We could do like BG cyan 200 or whatever, 400. We're not going to get auto refreshing or anything useful. Text, white, P4, PX2, PY1. A cool button. It's a cool button. Border and border cyan 400. And this we want like a margin bottom of 2. This is a very silly way to do this, but oh well. And main is going to be class equals BG cyan 800. Why didn't that work? Don't do this. Don't do the thing. Don't be like me. Oh, well. Is it just because we have duplicate classes? And then to center this, let's have a lot of cyan. Cyan all day. And this will be like this is a cool webpage. Pretty good webpage. I actually don't want to allow for new lines. Interesting. Okay, well, that was silly. Nice font. Hey. The P padding, is that gonna go around here? Yeah. Probably you. Is that not how we do this? How do we do this? Also wrong. Is radius? Come on, neuter tailwind. This border, oh, it's just rounded, of course. Boop, 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 boop. 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 Okay. We made a website page, everybody. Pretty proud. Pretty proud of myself. Okay, so the place that's gonna start to be a kick in the pants, or just a little bit of a kick in the pants. Wasn't the Teensy broken? Who broke the Teensy? Was it me? We gotta like open the serial port and all that stuff. No, serial, which is always a pain in the butt. I feel like I can't remember where it works the worst. Probably Windows. Can you just show me? So much to ask to just show an example. Oh my god, just show me like 4 lines of code of how to use it. Come on. Just show me an example. You're killing me. Just... How irritating. Thanks. I mean, I guess we... Oh, I don't know. Acto, how's it going? Thanks, buddy. The internet's hard. Is it a dev dependency or just a dependency? It's dependency. What is the actual node package? It is just serial port. Actually, what's new? Okay, I haven't done this in a while, gotta say. Alright. Is that a thing? I need to switch at some point. Okay, so... This is what sucks, though, because we're on Windows, and everything on Windows is bad. But I think we have to... Oh no. The only solution I can see is for you to get a dog that's even louder than the other dogs. How does that strike you? Okay, we'll add some. It's called fighting fight fire with fire. Fight dog fire with other dog fire. Do we have a listener? It's like. Cool. I remember having a lot of problems with this. Okay. Why can't I emit data? Why didn't that work? What are you mad about? Oh, because you're a serial port. What are you mad about now? Serial port. What? Oh, the mock binding. Just write. Oh, I see. That's sort of the mock stuff. If we wanted to write some tests, that's my fault. Okay, so let's open another thing here. Problem is, I don't know. I go back and forth on this. If I have like one project with multiple parts, do I put it all in one repository, or do I have like sub modules kind of? I don't know. Dog fire. Wait a minute. Don't set the dogs on fire. We like dogs. We love them. Okay. I feel like we're just doing like really trivial things here. Okay. Can we monitor? We can't monitor it though. Okay, I'm curious. We've got some confusion here because I think, is that column 3 still? I guess we can just like do an echo for now. This part I remember not being crazy about. But it's been a while. A read line parser, is that what it was? You get a line at a time. I think I don't know, man. What? Oh, that's funny. Oops. Okay, that's my bad. That's kind of funny though. Oopsie. We were talking to the plotter. How do we list our serial ports? I don't remember. It's just devices. Okay, seems to be conflict. That's funny. Okay, well, that's good to know. Actually, that's actually great news because, That is when we want to make heat talk. To the plotter. Now we know how to do it. Okay, so open. So we sent hello. And then we got hello back. But I didn't actually do any work of so now we want to say that's like get our text. So if serial port is open, then the serial port dot write. Serial port dot write. The thing is, without the new line. Okay, I think we have to do some sanitizing, but we'll just write text. For now, let's just enforce a new line. Open. So we basically want to say like excuse me, please. Oh, good heavens. Okay. And then what are we doing up here? Console log. A listener, and a listener gets a chunk. Oh. Oops. Broken. Great. Nailed it. Excuse me. Okay, so that's funny. We received a new line independently. Like, what if we accidentally sent back 2 new lines or something? I don't really remember what we were doing on the other side. That seems plausible. That what we sent back, in fact, I feel fairly certain of that, is that what we're sending back is we're writing 2 lines because it's probably a print line, but we're just doing an echo. Okay, so okay, we gotta think about this a little bit. Maybe a little more than a little bit. Still have lots to do in terms of like drawing everything properly, but the general idea. So we don't need to send the word buffer. And we don't need to add a new line to the buffer. We're just going to send it back as is because it should have a new line because we That's where we print it. So this is like, this is where we would say like, hey, we've got a new. So it might be a thing where we want to do sort of a double buffery thing where we've got like the incoming buffer and then we have the actual string that we care about. Still ignoring the... Actually, are you a C++ developer? I know you're an expert. You're going to tell me how to do this. And I know just because we couldn't do it yesterday, that's no excuse. It's funny because we should have gotten a disconnect here. Probably did. Okay. Send some data. So we sent data and we received data. And that's all fine. So we're getting data now, right? So in other words, we have a web page that sends data to the Teensy. So we have like this in this like serial buffer. Come on, buddy, you can do it. We're in the same file. Come on, buddy. We're in the same file. You can do it. We're in the same file. Why? Never mind. So we have a serial buffer and we have a serial buffer index. And then this is going to be our text buffer. Why don't you just look in my files? How about that? So this is kind of a weird one. Can I do this? Can I do that? It's not null terminated though. This is just like new line. So do I need to start sending null terminated? Would that be better? I don't know, actually. Like, is that a reasonable thing to do? And should I be doing all this like null terminated and sending back null terminated? I don't know if this part, that other parser supported that. So like, I mean the serial parser, was there a parser for null? guess. I don't know. Feels like I'm perhaps setting myself up for difficulties. So I feel like we've broken something. I mean, we've definitely broken something. Because what are we looking for? We're looking to know that we're done. We're looking for oops. How do I do this? I mean, I could have something else, but okay, so everything. I'm sure there's just some obvious issue here, right? So I'm trying to do this. What happens if I try to print that, by the way? And then you're just waiting for no character. We're not even using the text buffer yet. We're just using the serial buffer. And when we think we've gotten it, maybe it didn't upload. Did it actually not upload because we were using the port? So what's wrong? I feel like this is one of those things that's super obvious. One of those super obvious things. What's that character? What is this character? Character there. What is it? Why do you return results that don't? What is it? What's the deal? Did I actually build? How do you monitor? Didn't ask for that. Well, now it's not echoing anything back, which seems bad. Did I, am I like accidentally? What? What happened? How did I break it so badly? We run build, stop this, we run upload. Did I just not run upload? We seem to have uploaded. We run this. And now nothing's happening. So did I just... This should just be anytime a character comes, send it back, right? Which seemed to be okay a second ago. Oops. What's wrong? So like the confusing thing is if I monitor here, why do you think you're 9600 baud? I get everything back. Like every character I put in. That's weird. Oh yeah, that's actually true. What have I done? We seem to think we're opening. Maybe you can't use readline parser for this. Maybe this should be delimiter parser. Is that more appropriate? I would kind of believe that, but I don't know. So delimiter parser. exactly understand the distinction here. Like, how's that different? Well, heck. I mean, now I'm just getting nothing back? Is that what we're doing? A delimiter parser. Is my bug rate wrong? I don't think it is. When we make a new delimiter parser, we're looking for nullness. There's somehow something wrong with this. I'll show you what's going on. You know what's going on in your little mind, teensy friend. Ugh. Well, why would you escape that? Very silly that it would escape something like that. So is this just too dumb to send? There's no additional settings. Well, heck. Why? Is there just some very obvious thing here that I'm missing? Like, is there some other problem? That is causing a crash? Something else is breaking. I don't think so though, because it seems like it's working in here. So actually, I don't think that's true. If I monitor here, anything I type comes right back, except for the null character, because I seemingly can't do that. Again, this just feels like some very obvious thing. Sad. This is a sad story. And yet it was working with new lines. That's funny. Okay, well, it's working, apparently. And we did get the 0 back, so that is interesting. Except we never got just the full thing back. But is that because we didn't do like, in other words, if I do this, yeah, that's very silly. Whatever. So I don't know. I don't really know. I mean, new lines probably really just makes the most sense, right? We'll strip all the new lines and then we can ensure that there's a new line at the end. And then over here, we will just do what? That is interesting. Let's try to look at index. We haven't increased it there. To whatever the next, to be ready for the next. Zero, and then whatever the next one that came in. So really the length would always be one less. And then we just basically want to do like a mem copy of like when we're done here, do a mem copy from the serial buffer to the text buffer. That is oops. And then text buffer length equal to length. How do we feel about that? And then, that's a pretty weird one. Like, whose job is it to add the That's not what I want. There's not a real command for that. You just have to iterate. I wish you could do like oh, serial right. Is that what I want? Yeah, okay. I think that's what I want. I want to just try probably I need to decide if I want to like try to keep this serial connection open persistently. I think no. I could just open the port when a request comes in and then close it. Is that reasonable? Funny. We're doing very well. Did I do this correctly? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Interesting. Okay, let's try to simplify some things here. So we really only want to send back. Say ready. Okay. It's all silly mistakes. So, oh, we're keeping the delimiter currently, aren't we? Which we probably really don't want to do. Great. What have I broken now? We're sending a, yeah. You're sending a new line. We're weirdly getting some data back, but what is it? Length is the serial buffer index. Oops. Okay, what? I feel like just nothing I work on lately works right. So, that's almost right. Wait, one character too many. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yet somehow we're sending an extra character at the end of this. What are these other new lines we're getting? Oops, okay. I think that's technically correct. I'm just not. There's no new line at the end of this data. Right? Wait, why is that before, though? Why would the length be before? I'm sorry, the length after. Why would it be after? I really could make life much easier on myself if I just had... What were we doing that with? I had some like utility that was just letting me really easily send and receive binary data. To the serial port. Just so I could know that the comms were working versus my send code, you know, like that's really the thing to do. Okay, what was that thing? never going to find it because it's impossible to find things in Windows. It was some utility. That we were using. It's been a while. Don't worry, fortunately I have 7 million things in the start menu that Microsoft thought it would be good for me to have. Nothing I actually want, but just to make it longer to scroll through this list. What was that thing? It was reasonably useful. Maybe it's some portable thing. What is so weird is it like we're sending Hello World with a new one, or sure. Why did this change when all we did was just get rid of the print of the link? Not really weird. That seem weird. Length is 11. Why does it like not work the first time but did work the second time? And it's like weirdly printing not what I would expect. Wait, how did I lose my mem copy? That's amazing. What? Where did it go? Okay. Don't save. Come back. Now what? What happened? Cool. I don't even know anymore. I think I'm getting a little tired. Isn't that weird? Doesn't that seem really weird? I think we've got, or here's what I think. I think the argument order here is not what I think it is, and I'm doing something really funny. That's the destination. So I'm trying to put into the text buffer the contents of the serial buffer and that the size why does this have an extra? Why is that true? Like, I don't care that much about the string delimitedness, right? Or is that what is screwing me up? That's the buffer. And that's how much I want to print from it. So I'm just very confused by very confused by this. Just need a way to like send and receive. Didn't we find it here, like some tool to use? It was some. It wasn't. It wasn't a terminal emulator. It was like. What was it called? What was it called? It's probably like buried in my downloads folder somewhere, presuming I didn't delete it at some point, which I probably did. I just don't even have a sense of what that thing was called. I have a year's worth of garbage in here. It's kind of funny that you can only send 6 bytes at a time. 6 bytes at a time. This looks bad. You're gonna make me install this stupid thing? Love it. COM4. So send something like sent back exactly what I sent it. What was that? A P? Was that hex? No, hex. Capital A, hex 41, is that right? 0x41. Oh, but I'm not receiving anything actually. Because I also need to, oh, this is, right. What's a new line? Is that going to be this? And I received a whole bunch of crap. That's the length 1. What is 0D? Is that... Oh, it's sending CRLF. It's sending back A. Interesting. So, right. Well, this is a delimiter problem, again. A pretty silly delimiter problem. But, so can I do a right line? Is that a thing? No. I'll just do this, I guess. What's weird is print line seems to actually be doing a CRLF. Oops. We're still connected over here. Okay, that kind of makes the slightest amount of sense, but I wish I just had a good one of those. I mean, we had one that I liked at one point, or it was fine. I don't know that I liked it necessarily, but it was fine. Okay. Why? Is our line? Anyway, I don't really care about this. If I can just get this. I don't need the length. So I think, weirdly, I think in a certain way this has been working. Okay, I think we are sending the data, and that's the text buffer. And so okay, let's try this. The powering of this really is a concern, though. The power supply just arrived. Give me a minute. I'm going to go grab it. BRB. Hi, friends. Oops. Okay. We got our 5-volt, whatever, crazy amp power supply. 5-volt, 60 amp power supply. Pretty exciting. I don't know if it's gonna, like, really don't know if it's gonna have anything. Like, ow. We're gonna be able to plug it into the wall? Probably not, actually, now that I think about it. Probably didn't come with power. A power cord. Of course it didn't. That would be too convenient. Shoot. Do I happen to have... Definitely not Meanwell. What did I get? I got BTF, so it's the brand that makes the dude. The things we're using. So I don't know how to do this. This cannot come with any kind of instructions or documentation at all. Interesting. You would kind of assume that they'd want you to not kill yourself, but okay, so that looks like ground to me. Anyone tell me how to use this? Anybody? Just tell me the... Give me a hint. Input voltage. Okay. Set it to 110. It seems like an important thing to do. How, Okay. Funny, because this doesn't at all look like... Weirdly inverted from mine. So I do have a little voltage adjustment. 5 volts, positive, negative. I see. Do I have what it takes? I don't know what to do. I do. It's European, but give the power supply in the mouth. Okay, I don't actually know. Brown, blue, yellow. How do I know? Doesn't matter. I mean, it's not grounded. So blue would be neutral. Okay. Well, you know what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say let's just hook it up. My beautiful Swiss screwdrivers that I ordered are still in Switzerland. Not ideal. I would like them to be in America. Is the volume still terrible? Actually, are you still around? Are my vocals way too quiet? Or are they okay today? So that's ground. So pretty funny. So red would be these colors. Pretty weird. Ground is a stripy one. Why is this one brown? What's this to do with brown? Is this cool? Brown is hot stuff? Is that what we're just like scooch over a little so I can actually see this image. Pinterest. You're gonna get me electrocuted. Okay. Brown is live. I could probably crimp these too. Is this not a Philips 2? What is? I could crimp those little spade bits on the ends of these. That would make them a bit safer. But I'm not gonna right now. Okay, we're gonna have to unplug some stuff. Okay. Blue is neutral. So we're gonna say that's probably the letter N. Where's Life is Yours? He's the one I need. My official electrical consultant. You can just use the handy mnemonic Bluetrol. Remember that blue is neutral. Bluetrol. And to remember that brown is live, remember Bribe. Bluetrol. I actually like Bluetrol. It's pretty good. Bribe needs work. And if it's yellow, it's mellow, and that means grounded. If it's brown, don't do ground. Okay, this is all probably fine. And then we'll have a hot, yeah, it's gonna be great. This is gonna be great. You'll love this. How? Okay, let's shut down the Linux machine. We have a tiny Raspberry Pi. It's fine. Everything's fine. We have, except I accidentally rebooted it instead of shutting it down. Classic. Classic blunder. These things take so long to boot. Ugh, I hadn't really considered that. I hate how long it takes it to start up. Come on, I know you're started. Okay. I just don't want to frickin' make... I don't know. We'll consider it. The boot time is annoying. It's pretty annoying. But, you know, what are we gonna do? Okay, we can unplug this. Unplug this. And we can probably plug this back in. And let's try to plug this in and hopefully nothing bad happens. Okay. Ready? Ready? Cable stop here. And okay, there was a little spark, but I think it's okay. Is it okay? There's a little green light that's turned on. Green lights are usually friendly. My leg just tingled in a while. It tingled a little bit, like it was thinking about what it would feel like to be electrocuted. We should have some alligator clips. I know, are they in the box that I just put everything on top of? Well, ready, steady. I meant to put them with power. But maybe I put them with wiring. Okay. Alligator clips. Negative. Get a screen. I don't guess it actually matters which side we power it from, but feels like it probably. Okay, we actually should probably check the voltage first, right? Okay. Just be careful. Just please be careful. Be careful. 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 Okay. Just be careful. Be so careful. Be so careful. So careful. Okay. So, don't touch that. We should check the voltage and do the little adjustment. No, that would require figuring out where I put the multimeter. I need a actual real workspace. This is things are getting dire. Okay. Power. Beep. This to this. 5.18. So how do you think we adjust this whole trim pump? Probably we just do this and then we stick a screwdriver in here. So sensitive. I guess I could do this and you can see what I'm doing. Okay, let's do this. Okay, don't look at what a mess it is in here. Oh my gosh. So I'm just trying to hit 5 volts. We're a little bit over. It's very, yikes, very sensitive. And you should be careful to not do what I just did. Okay, exactly 5 volts. Exactly 5 volts. Incredible precision. Oh my gosh, that's awful. Okay, so we have 5 volts now. Our data in, it's actually on this side. Lame. Okay, this is data in. Data in. That's our data pin is green. No, data is, it is green. Data means green. If it's brown, drink it down. Wait, what is that? Ground is white. Red is... What happened to our... What happened to our red? What? How did... We've lost the red channel. I've got more here, but How did it just vanish? Okay. And red, just 5 volts. Oh. I don't want that. Gosh. Did that just... I can't believe that just worked. For a moment. That was really exactly what I didn't want to do. I deliberately don't want power. Gosh, how did I forget that? Okay. So... we do want... This is kind of annoying, honestly. How, is there a better way to do this? One idea would be this. Oh, but that needs to be powered from there. Okay, well, we know that we need this. I'm making the alligator clips, they're kissing. I'm embarrassed by how messy my office is. Okay, do this. That's you. Power. Great. Shoot. Not great. Hard to get a purchase on these. Two screws, a little big. Full capacity. How can we deal with this? How did I just do it a second ago? No problem with the black one. And now nothing is working. Okay, got it. Black one. Okay. I don't damage anything. And then ground. One of these. Hey, look at that. Okay. So can I actually send anything? So let's try. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I messed up the audio. Okay. Can we go here and go here and like do one of these? Okay, how's that? So what is our default text? Is this actually just working? That'd be a shock. Kiss. Kiss, kiss. It's kind of working. We have this issue of like clearing pixels. Zero, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How about just A, B, C, D, E, F, G, K, L, M, N, O, P. This actually should be set up for both. So our negative scroll is a problem, right? This is hurting my eyeballs. It is so bright. Can you please be not so bright? Now that I just said those words, I'm realizing we're gonna have a whole other kind of thing we're gonna have to deal with, which is, oh boy. I will probably want other commands, right? That I will send to this thing. So I will need a real way to send data. Could do COBS, consistent overhead byte stuffing. There's other ones, but it's basically like you want to be able to send any data, obviously, but those characters might have some special meaning if you're sending integers. Gotta think about that. That's a whole other thing. This is a complicated project. Okay, so, anywho though, this. Oops. Because you want to be able to send commands and like change the scroll speed, do this, do that. And so you need some way to like start and stop the string you're sending, but you have to do that with, which I guess is okay. I mean, if you just know you're never gonna send I gotta think about that. If we truly only said that you could send, that's just, I don't know, it's pretty silly. Everything's always a byte, except for sending this big string. I gotta think about that in terms of like, hey, here's a command and here's a argument or whatever. Okay, second screen should just tack right on, right? So our main problem now is just we have this weird non-relationship. We don't really have a relationship between the width of the screen and the width of the text. Like they're sort of unrelated. Hard to not just stare at this. It's so freaking bright. Okay, what we can send stuff now, right? Really, it's kind of a question of like where the scroll is, I guess. I mean, it's actually working better than I would have thought right now. It just happened to be that Hello World is close to the width of characters. Like, I think we're wrapping around and writing on ourselves, essentially. Rather than saying, like, we have a snapshot of what we want. Yeah, we're writing on ourselves as we loop around. So we would want to not go. That's a little tricky, honestly. I mean, with the monospace font, it's a little easier, but. Like, what is the width of this font? This one is 8 by 8. So we could have so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You would think would be the whole thing, right? But I still have these somehow. Okay, let's like ditch the offset for the moment. Okay, well, like broadly the sending data works, right? So that's good. I'm gonna disable the scroll for the moment and just try to deal with because the scroll's broken, obviously. And try to just understand yeah, we're wrapping around. We're wrapping around and writing on top of ourselves. So just for the moment, let's just stick with 8. And that this should be fine. What happened? There's something wrong with 0 and 1. It's a little suspicious. That 0 and 1 didn't work. A little suspicious. Uh-oh. Did I somehow break the, That would be sad. Well, that's pretty weird, though, actually. How were we wrapping around when we said, oh, oops. Well, that's one of our problems. Okay. Sign's not broken. I just broke it. It's so freaking bright still. Okay. I like. The brightness is a real thing. We're gonna need some way to like say, hey, here's a message and whatever. But I think it'll be okay. So, hey, Sean. We go back here. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. How can I stand this up briefly? Okay, I'm just gonna try to make a video here. I'm leaving. Do I still have audio? Seems like it. Probably fine. Sorry about that. Okay, tied myself up. Too many wires. Too many wires. I can feel the heat from these, and they're barely even on. Okay, what am I doing? Okay. That was good. We did good, everybody. I think everyone loved it. No, it's hard. It's hard to deal with these. I hope audio is actually going through. It'd be a sad story if it wasn't. I think it is. I can see my voice. It just doesn't move very much. Okay, let's switch back somewhere else where I'm not just in the darkness. I just got made. Don't put a space. There's too many letters in my name. I have to misspell my name so that this fits properly. Why is my name starting with an E? Because it's rapping. That's fine. Lights on. Wrong. This is wrong. Stream. A cut. Okay, what if we just cheat? Don't send the E. Very exciting. So sparkly. just trying to get a YouTube thumbnail, you know? It's important. It's really not that important. I just hate doing it. Okay. Well, so what did we learn today? We have the Teensy set up. I'm sorry. We had the Teensy set up. It's working a bit better now, except it's not scrolling at all. And the main thing we set up was we got the Pi set up. We didn't actually put any code on it yet, but that seems pretty trivial. We just had to talk to the serial port we want to talk to. So, but we can go from my web interface to this device, which I think is actually kind of neat. What I'm wondering is if it's worth. Like, some part of me wants to not do it this way. Some part of me wants to just say we only opened the port. But then we have to wait for it to open and so forth. I don't know. I guess we try to keep it open, but we're probably going to have to catch errors and so on and so forth. All that kind of stuff. Scott Mad. Go back here. This is a cool website. It's called Scott Mad. Scott Mad this. Okay, actually I should just... Does this work on my phone? Port 3000. Should. It didn't work. Because it's not HTTPS, I assume. Wow. Cool website. Does it work? Oh, it does work, actually. Cool. Okay, like the speed and stuff is gonna be a whatever. We're gonna have something where we can like, it kind of sucks though, you know, because we want to really be careful about multiple commands coming in. I mean, I guess we could prevent that and say like, hey, we're still sending data. Because you definitely do not want to... I don't even know what the implications of that are, really. We just... Okay, here's the idea. There's built-in, like, stuff. You know, like start of stuff. Start of text, end of text. So in other words, we could send... send these characters to say like, hey dude, something is happening. And then we would just be basically in a mode that's like, hey, we're receiving. And then otherwise we would be... I don't think of what we would need to send other than... Oh, excuse me. Like, we'd just have a bunch of bits or bytes, a bunch of bytes we'd send. That would be like, hey, this hex code means this. This hex code means this. This hex code means this. And ideally, we would just do it where it's like bytes, you know, you'd read 2 bytes at a time, essentially. So we were really fancy pants, and we only wanted... that'd be silly. Although, you just pack it into 1 byte. Use a couple of the bits to excuse me. It'll only be 16 values though. Some stuff, like plenty of platforms do that, like they split bytes up. So, but I think that's what we'd essentially need to do. Say like, hey, here's the data, etc., so on and so forth. Peace be with you and also with you. Is there anything else you want to do? I don't think so, because whatever complex, you know, we can, on the website, whatever UI we need, we can put all that into JSON, and then when that comes through, you parse it, turn it into whatever the packet was. Or like Siri, you know, like series of commands, I guess. And you'd be able to like send the text or change color or whatever. Probably. And then it'd be kind of cool to have some like a super raw, just send image bytes or something, but I don't know. I don't know about getting into that. You could have built-in animation modes and built-in color palettes, like gradients, things like that. I mean, I don't know. The budget for this is pretty limited, so I can't go too nuts, but and I think it would be cool to have it as like a fairly modest thing that could be built on over time, so it could eventually control other stuff and whatever. So I do want to be able to like say, hey, there's up to 256 commands. And it would just know. The trickiest one really is the string, but because I always had this fear of like, oh no, I've gotten into some state where I'm like waiting for delimiters are gonna come or something like that. So I don't know. This worst case, you reset it. Way to do that, right? You'd have to like I don't know. I'm trying to think about that too much. So, or you use something good. Like, we've used other ones. What do we use? We use Corbs. We've used some other stuff. Is it Corbs? It's Cobbs, right? Cobbs? There's some other ones though, right? There's some other ones that I feel like we decided we liked another one. Yeah, we had some library we liked. What was it? It did the job at least. But we had one library that did multiple kinds of Do we like slip? I really don't remember what we did. Oh, that's what this is. That's what slip is. I see. Was it Packet IO? I just don't remember what we used. We used... I think it was Packet IO. Packet serial. We used something like this. It might have been Packet serial. But we need a way to, like, what did we do on the other side? Okay, I'm curious. Let me check a project from a couple years ago. You think I would be able to remember something more than 2 years in the past, but I can't. So on the Arduino side, that's not the one though. I feel like on this one I really did just have a super simple mechanism. I had some packet handler. Send data. Packet serial. So I did use packet serial. But why do we like this more than packet serial? Arbitrarily large package without worrying about allocating buffers. What? Okay, and then what did I use on the node side? Serial bridge. So we had an encoder and we had a decoder. And those did what? How did we... Or did I pass them in? Oh, right, because I had a crazy thing where you could do it with... Oh, gosh. Where encoding was optional. That's for the control panel. Control panel JS. So yeah, I think I had a way that you could encoders, decoder, cobs. Okay, I used cobs. I'm sure there's a better way on the node side, but that's what I used. Okay, well, we made some progress today. Terrific. Good job, everybody. Kyle, thanks for stopping by. Axio, life is yours. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. I'm sorry. Sorry if I've forgotten you. We gotta do the scoreboard. We just have a scrolling LED thing back there, everybody who talks to me. Or on this tiny screen over here. So anyway, okay, cool. That was productive, I think. We made some progress on some things. The really issue is like not going too overboard on this. I probably really already spent more hours than I should have. I think we've got the gist of it though. So I may do a little work tonight to like try to get the Raspberry Pi in the equation. Maybe I'll do that. And then because the cool thing is if you've got it set up right, you can just deploy from the Raspberry Pi, so you can like connect to the Raspberry Pi, pull updates, like library updates, and then push them, which is handy if you need to be debugging something that's hanging from the ceiling. So still a lot of things to figure out, but I think we're kind of getting there. Tricky thing is like you sort of want two different behaviors based on whether like your text is overall shorter than the length of the sign or longer. Like it's a pretty like you kind of want to duplicate it as many times as it'll fit, but then be able to like pan across it without cropping. So gotta think about that. Anyway, okay, I'm leaving. Goodbye, everyone.